Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Josh here, and I'm coming at you with another deck profile. This is Barrier Statue Stun deck. I saw an OCG list a while back of a deck just like this, and it looked really fun. And then I saw a couple deck profiles of it using TCG cards. So I thought I'd make my own. I tested it last week at locals. It's really, really good if you're playing against meta. Or it's an anti-meta deck, so obviously, yeah, this should be good against meta, but you're gonna have a hard time against like rogue decks. But it was pretty fun. It's decent. It's not like my main deck or anything, but it's a fun deck, so let's jump into it. We have 3 Barrier Statue of the Drought, 3 Inferno, sorry about that glare, and we have 3 Torrent. These are your barrier cards. With the meta right now, these are the ones you want to run. And the MVP, Fossil Dyna. This card's awesome in this deck. Really good. That's it for the monsters. Not a lot to say, except summon a barrier or your barriers and just protect them. Um, 3 duality for spells, along with 3 upstarts. You need draw power for this deck. And then a really good card that just messes up your opponent. 3 Messenger of Peace. Old school card, but you'd be surprised how many people are like, what do you mean I can't attack? Pay 100 life points during each of your standby phases. Monsters with 1500 or more attack cannot declare an attack. So, really good card. And this card is awesome too. Moon Mirror Shield. This is just such a great card. Equip it onto a monster. If it battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, the equipped monster gains attack and defense equal to the attack or defense, whichever one's higher, of your opponent's monster plus 100. So it just gets over anything. Um, if it's destroyed or sent from the field to the graveyard, pay 500 and place it either on the top or bottom. But this just helps you with your barriers, with your Fossil Dyna. They can get over anything that attacks it. It's so good. Or if you attack with it, it's so good. That's it for the spells. Traps, 1 Solemn. OCG version ran Solemn Judgment, but we have to play Warning. Um, 3 Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Again, this card is just so good. It just stops all of your opponents. Just continuous Scrap Iron again. Really, really good card in this deck. 3 Mirror Force. Not much to say. I think we all know what that does. Clears your opponent's field. Um, really good. Along with 3 Blazing Mirror Force. It's basically a Mirror Force and Ring of Destruction combined. This card's just insane. You don't really do a lot of damage. Like, it takes a while. So, this card helps you with, go for game and stuff. Metalmorph 3. This card's good. Not as good as some of the other ones in here, but again, it's all about boosting up your monsters because they are small. All the barriers only have 1,000 attacks, so um, you just gotta beef them up a little bit, and this card does the trick, but it's not the greatest. And then last card, the huge revolution is over. 3 copies. Again, this is a really good trap card. Counter trap when a spell card or an effect monster's effect is activated that destroys two or more cards on the field. Negate the activation and banish it. This is just unbelievable card. You got, like I said, you gotta protect your monsters. This is a great card to do so. Um, yeah, so that is it for the deck. There's really not much to say. I don't currently have an extra or a side deck for it. I just made this deck for fun, not taking it too seriously. I just thought it was a curious build. It was interesting. But yeah, guys, I'm a fan of anti-meta decks. I like gadget decks and stuff like that. So I thought I'd test this deck out, and it's just it's not really good. It's not bad. It's better if, like I said, you're playing against meta. Um, Otherwise, you're probably gonna lose. Sorry to say, but um, that's the deck, guys. It's really interesting and it can be fun. So let me know what you guys think of it. If you've tested it or made a version similar, I'd love to hear what you did and what you thought of it. So let me go, guys. Or let me know, guys. Sorry, and please leave a like. Leave a comment. If you want to subscribe, feel free to click that subscribe button too. Thank you, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.